Hello everyone, my name is Rakesh Kumar. I hope all of you are staying well in this corona time. Please stay in your home and stay safe and be vaccinated. In this video, I am going to explain about random number generator using 8051 microcontroller. I hope this video is may helpful for you. In this video, I am going to explain about all the components and the simulation and the how to write the C code and how to dump it in Proteus software. I'm going to explain in this single video. I hope this video is useful for you. Let's get to the video. Random number generator. Many of you are aware of this. I already know it, but you are already put it in Java, C or C++ as a normal programming language, but it's a bit challenging to put it in a microcontroller. As a microcontroller project, it's a bit challenging for me. I don't know about you. Some of you might feel that's challenging, some of you might not feel it's okay. Let's see it. This project generates a random number in between 0 to 100. When a push button is pressed, I show it in a circuit diagram later. Let's see what are the components in here. We need 8051 microcontroller and a C program and a programming cable, 5-volt power supply, ceramic capacitors, etc., etc. You have seen in this components. I will explain it in the simulation at the simulation part also, and now I will show the circuit diagram of this project. This is the circuit diagram of random number generator projects. You can see it in here. We have used here LCD LCD here to see what is a random number is generated, and a random number is a physical device which generates and randomly in a certain limit when a button is pressed. This is the push button, and this will give you random number, and this is the reset button. Okay, I will explain the simulation part. This is only a circuit diagram to show you how is the circuit I have drawn and how I was simulated. In this project, LCD displays the number randomly when this button is pushed. The counter is incremented from 0 to 99 at high speed. If you press this button, then the LCD displays the current count value as the count is incrementing at a high speed. The 8051 microcontroller selects a random number when a button is pressed. Now I will show you the code and the software. This is the C code which I have written. I already executed it. You know how to execute this in Keil software. It's a Keil Microvision 5th version. I have written this code in C language, and I make this target as 24 XTL megahertz, and the output we need to create the output it in hex file, because we need to make the low level language into high level language into low level language to dump it in Proteus software to run that code. Okay, and now we need to change this listing as conditional symbols include files, and it's to assemble C compiler to change into you need to give this all to enable this, because then only the code will run. And now I will build it. You can see the build button here. You can I hope you see the mouse pointer here. If you build this, see, there is no error and no warning, and the program says are executed random C and creating hex file. Okay, now I will show you the Proteus software. Okay, this is the Proteus software which I also already connected it. This is the 8051 microcontroller. and this is uh, this is the POT 10 kilo, sorry, this is the POT 10 kilo ohm resistor. This is 1 kilo ohm cross 8 resistor pack, which I already shown in components record. And we need a power supply which is 5 volt. We need 3 push buttons, and this is the crystal. uh, we need 2 ceramic capacitors. I'm going to show you how we will get these components by clicking in here. Yes, and when we click this, if you need any components you can get it. If I need some buttons, yeah, it's a push button, then click OK, and then put it here. This is the way we need to. Now I don't want this, so I will delete this. And we need the capacitor polarized. It's one enough capacitor, and we need 2 resistor which is 10 kilo ohm. Okay, these are the components. I'm going to explain about how these components is connected. The circuit is used as 8051 microcontroller. This is 6 into 2 alphanumeric LCD display, push buttons, and a few passive components. The main component in this circuit is this big guy. It's 8051. This is the main, this is the brain of this project, 8051. In this circuit, 2 push buttons are connected in port 3.0. Here, this is the first push button, and this is the second push button. This push button will show you the random number, and this is the reset button. Okay, I will let me explain all these components, and then I will execute this. Okay, now this reset button, the LCD data pins are connected to port 2 here. The LCD data pins are connected to port 2 of microcontroller. The port 2.0 is connected to RS, okay, and port 2.1 is connected to E. Okay, the LCD is connected in 8-bit mode, and that is why we need to use all data pins. That is only I connected all data pins to port 0 and port 2. Okay, because this is the 8-bit data connector, and a 10 kilo ohm resistor. This is the 10 kilo ohm resistor, a 10 mu f, and this is also 10 mu f capacitor. Okay, 10 mu f capacitor, and a push button will provide the reset circuit to 8051. 233 microfarad here, 2 capacitors. Okay, this is the 33 microfarad capacitor, and along with 11.0592 crystal, quartz crystal are used to provide the oscillation to the 8051 microcontroller. Okay, 10 kilo ohm potentiometer which is connected to VEE pin here. This is the 10 kilo ohm potentiometer. Okay, is used to control the contrast of LCD. By adjusting the resistance of pot, we can vary the contrast or brightness. Okay, now how I write this program. Sorry, I need to explain it before, but I will explain it now. This how I write is how this program will execute. This program will initially take a count variable of type integer and initialize the LCD in 8-bit mode. We connected already LCD in 8-bit mode. Okay, now take an infinite while loop. Yeah, it's a while loop, and increment the value of the integer until the button is pressed. This is the logic. Now I am only explaining the logic. I will if possible I will attach my Word file, or I will attach my Google Drive file in description box. Okay, you can check it in. If I increment the count up to 99, when the count reaches 100, the upper limit make the count upper limit make the count to 0. Oh, sorry, I changed the window. Wait a minute. Ah, upper limit will make the count to 0, and once the button is pressed, the count stops and the current count value is displayed on the LCD. In this program, if you want to extend the upper limit of random number generator, you can make little changes in program. You can say what is the use of this program. This program is used for only the games, because many people will like the games like dice, ladder, snake and ladder. It's a famous game. We are interested to play. Okay. Yeah, I'm also interested to play. I hope you are also interested to play. Okay. With this help, we can make to generate a random number. In this, it will generate 0 to 99. If you make some of these changes in this program, you can make it to generate from for a dice game. There are only 1 to 6 digits. So you can if you make some changes in program, you can see that it will come to 1 to 6 digits. Okay, just I want to explain what is the random number, how the random number will generate from 0 to 99. Now I will now I need to dump that hex file in this program. Okay, you select this microcontroller and it will ask the program file. I already added it. Once I will show you where if you click this folder, it will show it will directly end us into a new volume. Okay, if you need to select which, you need to know at which folder you created that file. I created already MC random projects. Okay, in that objects I already make it. This is the hex file. See, the type is hex file. So I selected this and I opened it and press OK, and then in this debug will start VSM bugging. Now it's ready to execute. Now this program is passed. Now I will start it. See, random number generator. Now this guy is ready to give some random numbers to us from 0 to 99. Okay, now let us see. It's asking press the button. This is the random button. If I press this, see, now the random number is 55. This is the set button, this is the reset button. If I press this, it will reset, and again it will ask the number. If I press this, it will again 34. You can see what is the use of this button. This button will stop the program to normal. Yeah, it's the use of this button, and it will stop this program. Okay, this is the random number generator I wanted to explain you. I hope this video is helpful for you. Okay, if you have any doubts, you can put it in description, and stay safe, stay in home, and be vaccinated. Well and good. Thank you.